Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for the player ratings. I've got Kelechi and Robbie with me. Let's start with Aaron Ramsdale. Oh, you're not gonna, I thought he was going to play them. I thought he was going to play something in the middle. No. Well, Robbie don't want to dance. You don't want to dance. All right, let's start.
I got a long drive home, man.
Yeah. Don't trust me. You don't be dancing around. All right, let's start with Ramsdale. All right, Kelechi, let me start with you. Aaron Ramsdale for you today.
Man, he was a colossus in the air. You know, distribution solid, playing out from the back solid, organisation solid. The penalty shout, the touch, solid. Bro, 8 over 10.
8? Okay. But what?
No, sorry. 7 over 10.
7? I would have given a 9. I would have said 9, but
That's what I would have gone 9.
9
out of 10. He was outstanding.
He was.
That little nick on the penalty, because he was played into trouble and he dealt with that. Like you said, he caught everything, commanded.
Let me upgrade it to 8. Let's agree to disagree. 8 over 10.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 9, man. I thought he was absolutely brilliant today. You know what I mean? In these games, you need a commanding keeper. Those guys, Burnley, they're whipping balls in. You know what I mean? There was one time when they had a corner, they were all stood on him. Yeah. And he still dealt with it. No, I thought you can't underestimate the importance of a good goalkeeper when you're playing a team.
He was not the best player, so that's why I cannot give him a 9.
I thought he was the best player.
Right,
he's the best player, but
whose question is it now? Is it my question or is it his question?
No, we're gonna obviously debate it, but I'm gonna give the final say. For me, he's gonna get a 9. The way he collected the ball and slowed the ball game.
No.
I get a final say. But yeah, we're okay. 9. Okay, let's go to the left back position. Let's go to Kieran Tierney. Let's start with you, Robbie.
Wasn't that great today, I didn't think. He didn't really get forward a lot, but I think maybe that was a bit of instruction. It was more of a solid sort of back forward today. Came off injured. Didn't light it up today, but it wasn't poor. I mean, he's still strong, still stood up. 7.
Okay.
That was generous. I thought he was a 6.
Yeah, so do I.
I thought that was generous.
Okay, so 6. Yeah, I'm going to overrule it and say we're going to go over 6 for him. Gabriel at the back today.
No, that's my question now.
Okay.
So you cannot get 2 questions at once. Gabriel, that's my 9. Perfect 9. That was the person I was going to give 9. Okay. Won everything, dealt with both Barnes and Wood. It's not easy. You know, remember our game at Brentford when what's his name? What's that guy talking about? That we don't.
Ivan Toney.
Yeah, Ivan Toney. You know the way he was bullying Ben White. Nobody could bully my man today. He organized the defense. One head that was blocking the shots. Perfect 9 over 10 for me.
I'll give him an 8 because only because like I still think Ramsdale for me, but I thought he was outstanding today. He was brilliant, commanding as well. And like Kelechi said, you can't bully him. You know what I mean? He was up for the physical battle. He was. And Chris Wood is a handful, and so is Barnes. You know what he's up to, Barnes in games and that. And I thought, yeah, he was outstanding. So 8 out of 10 for me.
8 out of 10. Okay, so I'm going to go with your 9 because I would have said 9.5 because I don't think he gets rated enough, but 9. Okay, Ben White.
Yeah, I thought he was very sloppy today. You know what I mean? He could have given away a penalty. You know, took too long on the ball sometimes. You know what I mean? I like his confidence. But I was just like, man was doing up like Leno. I was like...
He's supposed to be good with his feet. He's known for being good with his feet.
I was like, it's like Leno on the pitch now, you know what I mean? But there was some good aerial duels he won. He was solid. We kept a clean sheet. So I'm going to give him a 7. But, I still, didn't light up the place for me today. But, sorry, not a 7, a 6. I'm going to give him a 6. 6 out of 10. He wasn't terrible or he wasn't awful or nothing, but I just felt at times, man, just too slow. And also, like, a lot of times the ball comes to him first to create that pass, which he's very assured at, but it's just a bit slow today with him, you know?
Yeah, I agree with Robbie. 6, yeah. 6 is fine.
Tomiyasu.
8 over 10.
8?
Man, one headers, kept McNeil quiet. He knows when to put the ball out of touch, knows when to track back. You can see that he came from Italian league and they've coached him how to defend. He wasn't caught out at any time. Man can play, he can even fill in the back 3, back 2, whatever. He has the physicality for the league. Solid 8 over 10. Solid one.
Okay. 8 out of 10 for Thomas.
I agree. I'll go 8 out of 10 as well. I think you could see today where they say he can play centre half as well. Right. You could see that he won every header. Every time they tried to whip balls in, that he won it. Blocks, stopping crosses from coming in, which is always a big problem with Arsenal over the years. He stopped crosses from coming in. He's quick. He was strong. He didn't get forward a lot. Yeah. Hardly got forward. Just sat back and defended, but he was excellent today.
Didn't see him get bullied today at all?
Not at all, not at all. He's so far, it's 2 games, too early to say, but he looks an excellent signing, really does.
I agree. Okay, going into the midfield now, Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey.
No, it's his question.
Thomas
Partey was brilliant today. Thomas Partey was excellent today. Thomas Partey, solid, commanding in the middle of the park, gets the ball, finds passes, just assured, man. I mean, he was just like, him in the middle there was just like a different Arsenal for me, you know? 8 out of 10. I liked Partey today. I'm just praying that he's fit for the game next week against Tottenham.
Yeah.
He will be a difference maker in a game like that. He's a difference maker in Arsenal. When you compare him to, say, a Xhaka picks the ball up, it's very simple, sideways. You see with Partey, he looks to get the ball forward, and if there's a bit of space in front of him, he drives into the space. 8.
What about you?
Yeah, 8 out of 10. He did really well. You know, when we were exposed, he sat back, sat deep, defended, one headers. Even when he called for the bench to sub him, he was still there defending with one leg. You know, I'm just hoping, like Robbie said, it's not a serious injury, but solid 8 out of 10.
Do any of us know why he's...
He didn't go straight down the tunnel. That's always a good sign. That maybe it's just sort of fatigue.
Please, you think you're in Arsenal?
It's all the way in the corner.
But you still go straight down the tunnel if he's, you know, so...
Does anyone know why Partey is unfit or seems like he's always pulling up? Does anyone have the answer?
I think today, if it's not a bad injury, and I don't think it is, we have to remember the guy's he's hardly played.
That's true.
He's only just come back. The last game is his first game back. He's been out for about, 4 or 5 games?
Yeah.
So I think, you know, probably he's just trying to ease himself in, don't want to overdo it. Okay. So
Emil Smith-Rowe.
I think he had an okay game. Not too excited. Missed a few chances, which I felt he should have put away. You know, he was passing it to the keeper. 6 over 10. You know, he's
6 is a bit harsh.
I don't think he's harsh. I think he's one of my best players at Arsenal. I love him so much. I have to be, and I expect more from him. He went off injured, unfortunately, but I feel 6 is okay.
Okay, 6.
No, I agree with Kelechi. I didn't think he wasn't his normal. You know, there was one time where he should have scored. He could, like Kelechi said, hit it straight at the keeper. Listen, he wasn't poor. He wasn't bad. He was just above his normal average. So 6.
Okay, I think so. We rate him very highly. I think it's why you guys are giving that mark. Martin Odegaard.
So it's a great free kick. It's won us the game.
Right, actually, I forgot.
Brilliant free kick, and he was energetic. You know what I mean? He worked really hard in the midfield. 7 out of 10. I mean, what a free kick that was. Brilliant. Remember the size? Nick Pope's about 9 foot tall.
Yeah.
I didn't get nowhere near it. No, brilliant free kick. And he played well. And I love the way he closes down. I love his energy. You know,
commanding as well.
Still, it was still got to get his radar on with some of his passes a bit. But a good performance today, 7 out of 10.
7.
Yeah, I agree with Robbie. You know, there are a few things he needs to cut out from his game too. All them unnecessary flicks that put us in trouble. Know when to do it. You know, but again, he had a solid performance. It shows that he can actually play with Smith Rowe. That for me was the main point of today's game. Yeah.
Always wants the ball. Always a good sign.
That's true. So 7. Yeah, we'll go 7 there. Bukayo Saka.
That's my Nigerian brother. Why are you giving me that one? I thought he had an okay game again. Another player that I felt had an okay game. Nothing too exciting, to be honest, for me. You know, his first touch for some reason was letting him down today a bit. Yeah, so that chance that Tavares gave him, I was thinking that should have been a goal. But again, he drew the free kick. If there was something like 6.5, I'll give him. But I cannot give him a 7, so I'll give him a 6. I know I might be harsh, but I'll give him a 6.
No, that's not.
I agree with a 6. So that touch, like you said, I couldn't believe it. A guy of his skill, all he needs to do is bring that in, he would have scored. Again, we had chances to kill off that game, but like you said, it was his run, that driving run he did that led to the free kick. You know, I always look at players and say, all right, you've had a bad game, but how have you impacted the game? And that's a huge impact on the game. That led to the free kick that we scored from. So I'll give him a 6 as well. I'd agree with that. Yeah.
6. Okay. If it wasn't for that run, I think the run saved it for the 6. Yeah, it'd been average otherwise. Performance average.
It would have been. But that was a great bit of passage of play and what led to the free kick, and so.
Okay. Nicolas Pepe. Okay, here we go.
Disappointing today, again, he didn't get a lot of joy out wide, I thought Burnley, they marshalled him well. They had 2-3 players on him every time he got the ball, and he didn't really get a lot of joy at all, but he worked his socks off. I like work rate, man. I like
I know.
You know what I like about players, right? When it ain't really going for you, put in the work, and he did. He was tracking back, he was working hard, So I'm gonna give him a 5. He was for a player of his caliber, he didn't really have his normal impact on the game. 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree with Robbie. 5 out of 10. Not too much impact, but a lot of heart, a lot of work rate, a lot of tracking back. I agree with Robbie totally. 5 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Our captain, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Yeah, he led the lines, it didn't come off for him. But again, he had work rate, was tracking back, but his passing wasn't coming off. And he's my captain. I don't know if he's 5 or 6. 5 over 10.
But say that one more, to say it that one more time.
5, 6 over 10.
What are we giving him?
It is down. I don't know. Maybe I'd give him a 6 for the fact that when you're up there on your own. So he actually, if you watched him today, right? I was saying to the Graham next to me, he won a lot of headers, but he's flicking them on, right? There's no one there. No one was up there with him, right? So he worked very, very hard today. Didn't really have any shots on goal, didn't really have any chances. It was just pure work rate, really. So on that, I'll give him a 6 because pure work rate, and as I say, won a lot of headers, got back, helped out. That kind of is he's not a vocal leader on the pitch. He's not that guy, right? But if you was to say, right, well, what's the example? What did my captain do, work-wise? He put the work in. So, yeah, I'll give him a 6 today. But it wasn't no... I can't remember even him having a shot on goal, really.
Okay. Let's look at someone who come off the bench for me, I think was the standout who come off the bench today was Maitland-Niles. What do you give him today?
I think he slotted in pretty well, I think we didn't really put maybe one pass wrong, but he really commanded the space. I will give him a 6. He did well. He's going into that role slowly. Yeah.
I'd agree with that, and I agree with what you said. He come off the bench and was excellent. You could see his energy straight away.
I was surprised.
There's some tiring players, and he was making good interceptions. There's one time when he messed up and then he recovered back. Yeah, he played. You want a substitute to come on. You say, right, shore it up. He did that.
He did that, definitely.
Yeah, but not long enough for me to give him a higher mark then, but I'll give him a 6.
6, interesting. I would have said 7.
Because he's only on about 10 minutes.
Okay.
But if he'd have been a lot longer, I would have given him he did well when he come on. Yeah.
Okay, Nuno Tavares.
No, is this question?
Oh, is it?
Nuno Tavares put in he could have had an assist. Right?
Could have,
The only one thing, even when he come on, I was thinking, boy, the one thing about him I noticed sometimes his decision making, little flicks in the wrong area and that, but then he could have had an assist. So I'm going to give him, I think it's only fair to give him a 6 as well.
Yeah.
Well, I would have given him a 5 personally because I was actually upset with him towards the end.
Why is that?
Run he made, and then he shot the ball wide.
Oh, yeah.
He had options on the right, had options on the left.
It was a good run, though.
No, it was a good run, fine. But we need to manage the game. Pass, we could have really led to a goal probably. He now carried, why are you shooting from there? What is your decision making?
You heard all the fans singing Nuno if he wanted a goal.
Yeah.
But you're right. But then actually that did waste time. The fact that they got to then retrieve it, then go. But you are right. But you know what, Kelechi? I think that's the youth in him.
Yeah.
The youth and inexperience. Because it's a great run, but just lay it off. But he had an impact, because that run, the cross that he had in that Saka should have done better with. So I'd say 6 is fair.
Okay, no. I'll do Robbie then 6.
Okay, last.
If he's Nigerian, he would have given him about 9.
Yeah, no. True. Right, last one, Lokonga. Yeah.
Lokonga slotted in pretty well. Didn't was distributing the ball. The kid doesn't give you a pass when you're under pressure. I don't know how he does it. He manages the ball well and then gives you the pass at the right time. And I think he slotted him really well. Again, another substitute. Yeah, very calm on the ball. Very, very calm on the ball. So I'll give him a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6 as well. Calm. Calm, man. Come on the pitch. Just, you wouldn't believe he's a young player. Just come on the pitch, calm with it, simple. Manage the game.
Manage the game well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the ref quickly. Ref today. The ref first. Want to do the ref first?
Ref did all right.
Went to check the screen for the VAR. Got the decision right. Let the game flow. Allowed the physicality of Burnley, but then I thought he allowed physicality on both sides. That's what you want to see. He was fair with it. So yeah, referee 7. 7.
I've always rated Anthony Taylor. In fact, I call him an Arsenal referee. Our 2 last FA Cup wins, he made vital decisions.
Yeah, true.
Today's zone, at least he corrected his mistake, which is not easy to do. So for that alone, because referees are big-headed, they don't come and apologize for anything. I'll give him an 8, sir. For that alone. 8.
I agree with the 8. Mikel Arteta.
Manager tried his best today.
Tried his best.
Manager tried. No, manager tried. So, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. That's
For the 1-0 win, 6 out of 10, yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's harsh, man. I mean, you're coming away to Burnley, traditionally a last tough place to come to. Last year, Burnley took 4 points off us. You forget that. We drew with them here. When Xhaka, remember he did that little pass to the assist to Chris Wood, and we lost at home, right? He's still under pressure, even though he won that game against Norwich. He's still under. If you come here and lose, all of that's just washed away. So pressurised game. I like the selection of the team. I like Partey. Playing Partey on his own as a holding midfielder was a brave thing to do, and I thought, we managed the game well. Come here, tough place to go. He's got 2 wins in a row now. No, 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give him.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna argue that. I'm gonna overrule that one. I'm gonna overrule it because Robbie, there was still no style of play from today's game. You didn't see Arsenal have a style of play.
Listen, we got a win at a very, very difficult place to come to, right? And to me, it weren't about style of play today. It's about away. You go away, you get the win, you get the 3 points. You're solid, you've kept a clean sheet, right? There's a difference if we was playing them at home. Then I might be looking at it and saying, boy, but that was a good away performance today. 8 out of 10 for me.
Okay. 8 plus 6 divided by 2, 7.
No, I'm going to say 7.
Let's go.
I'm going to say 7. People watching this video, you let us know. Let us know in the comments what Mikel Arteta got at this rating.
Me, when you're under pressure, the guy's under a lot of pressure still, right? Imagine if we drew it, even a draw. Everybody would be like, sack again. Lost, sack again. He's under a lot of pressure. So he's come here, what he's done, he's got it right, he's managed the game. Obviously there were instructions to those 2 fullbacks. Don't get too much forward. He got it right, man, and won the game 8.
Okay, 6, 7, 8. You guys let us know. And finally, before 7, I'm saying, my rating.
Yeah, we got to rate you, innit?
Nah, chill. No, we done chill.
He danced with me, so
my brother.
7.
7.
For that alone, for you dancing with me, you get a 1.
Well, lads, before we finish, the fans today, it was very hostile from Burnley, but our fans, what do you rate them?
Kicked off a bit.
At the end, for ages, they were throwing bottles, everything. It was a long time.
Yeah, I saw it kicking off. I don't know. Normally you come in, it's all right.
Yeah, it was
and there was no trouble afterwards or nothing. I don't know what triggered that, but
the players even came out. The Burnley players were standing, watching them, like, "What are you guys doing?"
Yeah, and I heard there was a few chairs thrown, and I don't know. I didn't understand it, but our fans were brilliant today. Yeah, 10.
10?
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Yeah, support was brilliant.
Always 10 out of 10 for the fans. Thank you for watching this video of player ratings, and make sure you let us know your comments down below.